I was going to talk a little bit about potential versus actualization. Or anyway, when you look at a Ferrari, who doesn't love a Ferrari or a Bugatti, but it doesn't really matter how much potential is in that engine if that key isn't put in and isn't turned, or better yet, now they're just push button, right? If you got the key in your pocket, if that button's not pushed, the engine's not ignited, that potential is not actualized, right? So it's the same way in our lives. Potential is a great thing to have, but unless you put it into action, it doesn't really mean a whole lot. I heard this. He was a kid. He was being interviewed. Genius kid, and matter of fact, he finished college before he was, I think, the age of like 11 or something, or 10. Yeah, finished college, and his goal was to become a surgeon. And so the interviewer's talking to him and saying, "Wow, you're so gifted." And they're talking to him. He said, "What do you think about your gifting?" He said, he goes, it really doesn't matter how gifted I am. Yeah, my parents have kind of told me that before. He says, unless I do something with it. So my goal is to do something with it, and that's what he's doing. I was like, wow, out of a 10-year-old, wow, just to say that. And that's how life is, really. All of us have potential, but how are we using that potential? We'll never become better if we don't start acting upon the potential that's put within us. And I was just going to read this. This is it's kind of related, but it's 2 Corinthians 6:2, and it says, "Behold, now is the favorable time, and now is the day of salvation." The old saying goes, the road to hell is built on good intentions, right? It's just kind of saying, people say in jest, a lot of times people intend to do things, but intention never produces the end result. So whatever it is in our life, if we want to get closer to God, if we want to start going to church more, if we want to start whatever it is that we know that we need to do, if we need to develop more, if we need to become, we need to go back to school, whatever it is, none of that is ever going to happen if we don't start acting on it today, because today is the day. Now is the time. Anyway, that's all I got. All right.